स्कूल. अगर इफेक्ट नहीं है इसका मतलब क्या है? ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है. ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है तो पैसिव वॉइस नहीं है. इस सेंटेंस का कभी भी वी विल नेवर गेट पैसिव. इसका पैसिव कभी भी नहीं बनेगा. लुक एट द सेकंड वन. अली डिस्ट्रॉयज द स्कूल. इफेक्ट है तो ऑब्जेक्ट है. ऑब्जेक्ट है तो पैसिव वॉइस है. स्कूल इज डिस्ट्रॉयड बाय अली. इज इट क्लियर? सो फ्रॉम नाउ onward, remember, where there is object, where there is effect, there is object. Where there is object, there is passive voice. Hopefully this makes the sense. Is it clear? Okay, up to now we have discussed, we started with the definition of grammar. Grammar is the rules, regulations, constitutions, laws of any language. Language is the source, medium, medium tool of communication. Communication is the exchange of ideas, getting into tact, getting into touch. Clear? And language is of two types, that is verbal and non-verbal. The language that uses verbs, the language that uses verbs is called verbal language, and verbal language includes your written and spoken. However, the rest of the languages like body language, symbolic language, coding, decoding, mathematics, any other language, that is called the non-verbal language. Clear? Today then we discuss subject in the basics of grammar. Subject is the doer of an action. Am I clear?
No.
Addresser. Oh my God. Subject is addresser? Subject is not addresser at all. Subject is the entity about whom the complete sentence is. The entity we specifically talk about in a sentence is called subject. That is person. Person means entity. Entity means any identification, anything having identification, whether visible, invisible, touchable, untouchable, real, or only fictional. Or only fictional. If it has identification, we would simply call it a person. Person is of three types: first, second, and third. The addresser, the addressed, about whom first and second talk. Clear? Then we discussed the verb. Verb has been taken from verbum, which means the most important. It deals with action, state, condition, possession, relation, etc. Then we moved ahead and discussed two types of verb. The verb has been divided into two broader categories, that are transitive and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs, the verbs that need object for complete sense. Intransitive verbs, the verbs that do not need object for complete sense. Here we got another concept of object. Here we got some perplexion that what is object. So object is the entity. The entity, again I'm using the term entity, which is affected by subject or verb, or simply you can say the aim of subject or verb. Then we discussed where there is effect, there is object. Where there is object, there is passive voice. This was up to basics of grammar. Is it clear? Now we'll start from the very beginning. Means knowing these things were very important. These were verbum. These were what? Verbum. It is lecture number 2. Okay, it's 1st November. 1st of November 2022. 1st November 2022, and it's our second lecture of English grammar. Alphabets. Alphabets. What is alphabets? Yes. Letters. Look at it from different angles. Letters. Then symbols of language. Symbols of language. Yes.
Collection of words.
Words is something else. It's alphabets. Okay, let me give you a short trip to your past. Let's have a short trip. Do you remember cell? Cell in biology.
The basic structure and function in a
The basic structural
and functional
and functional
unit of living things.
functional unit of living organism or things. Life. I guess you remember. Okay, what is cell? Cell क्या है? खुलिया in Urdu it is called. Okay, what is cell? Cell is the number one basic. Basic means elementary, rudimentary, the start, the beginning, the initial, the base, primary. Clear? So remember the foundation. Yes. So what is base? Base means foundation. It means that what is cell? Cell is the foundation. If you have cell, then you have a body. If you don't have a cell, you don't have a body. Clear? For a thing to be cell, it is very necessary. It shall be the base. Number one. Point number one. Base of what? Structure. It means that if you have a cell and it does not have any structure, then you cannot call it a cell. I will give you one example. Have you heard of virus?
Yes.
Virus.
Coronavirus.
Virus is not a cell. However, bacteria is a cell
Virus is between the body line of living things and non-living things.
because it has got the base is something else. It has a structure, but it does not have any function. Clear? Virus gets activated when it finds the environment, unless it is itself only a particle.
Yes.
Clear? When you provide it with environment, when you give it food, okay? When you feed it, yes, when you feed it, it converts into a living organism. It converts into a cell, simply we would say. Clear? So, what is cell? Cell is the basic, structural, number two, point number two, and functional. Second thing is functional, then unit. It means that if these four things are present in one thing, we will call it cell. What is necessary in it? It must make the structure. It must be the foundation. After foundation, it must make the structure. After making the structure, it shall be functional. If it has got the structure but no function, we will not call it a cell. If it is only functional and it does not have structure, again it will not be called cell. For a cell, what is necessary? Structure plus function. Plus it is the unit. Unit means, again, from where we start counting. It is the unit of what? Life. Clear? थोड़ी सी biology की class होगी. Okay. When different cells combine together, cell, it makes, yes, tissue. It converts into tissue. Like skin. Skin is tissue. It is the combination of different cells. There are different types of tissues. However, we will not discuss tissues here. Okay. When different cells combine together, what do they form? Tissue. And the combination of different tissues, tissue plus tissue plus tissue, this is not tissue paper, okay? Tissue plus tissue plus tissue, they convert into organ. They convert into organs. Clear? And the combination of different organs, organ plus organ plus organ, it makes a system. It makes a system. Clear? Now, tongue is one organ, mouth is another organ. Clear? This mouth. Esophagus is another organ. This jaws, these are another organs. Esophagus is another organ. Stomach is another organ. Small intestine, large intestine, rectum, these all are different organs. And the combination of all these organs form digestive system. Is it clear? Now, we have different systems in the body. Do we have?
Yes.
Nervous system.
Respiratory system.
It means that respiratory system. Now respiratory system includes what? Nose, pharynx, larynx. In nose all these things come. Then lungs, and it also includes heart.
Heart.
Okay.
Heart will pump it.
Now cardiac is itself a system. So when different organs combine together, what do they form? System. And the combination of system plus system plus system is equal to,
Dr.Shoaib.
it changes into Jahangir. It changes into Jahangir. Clear? And Jahangir means individual. It converts into individual. Is it clear? Now listen. Cell is the basic structural functional unit of living organism. When different cells combine together, they form tissue. The combination of different tissues, organs, the combination of different organs, system, the combination of different systems, individual, and when different individuals combine together, they make population. I have said one type of individuals. When different individuals combine together, then they make, when different populations combine together, they make a community. A combination of different communities. Ecosystem. Okay, ecosystem. Okay, and then different ecosystems. Then different ecosystems. Environment. Okay, and when you go, you will find some more. Clear? Let's stop here. ऐसा ना हो हम सितारों तक पहुंचे और वहाँ खुद ही खो जाएं. Okay, is it clear? Yes. So cell is the basic structure and functional unit of living organism. What is atom?
Same as it, but it is the functional, the basic structure and functional unit of non-living.
Now you have to look at the things from different angle. Forget about smallest particle. ये झूठ है. ये जो हमें सिखाया गया बचपन से. Atom is the smallest particle which cannot be divided further. फिर झूठ बोला आगे 3 हिस्सों में divide हो गया. न्यूट्रॉन, प्रोटॉन, इलेक्ट्रॉन में. फिर ये कहेगा चलो इलेक्ट्रॉन सबसे छोटा है. आगे वो मजीद डिवाइड हो गए. पॉजिट्रॉन, न्यूट्रॉन. What? It means that it is divisible. So it is not the smallest particle in that sense. So what is atom? Like cell was the basic structural and functional unit of living organism. What is atom from another angle? दूसरा angle अपनाना है, ठीक है? From another angle, it is the basic structural and functional unit of
non-living things.
non-living. ठीक हो गया? This sense is a bit changed. It is not the sense that you have been learning. Clear? When different atoms combine together, what do they form?
Matter.
Molecule, compound. They make molecule or compound. The combination of different compounds,
Mixture.
mixture and compound is same. Let's consider atom a brick. Let's consider atom a brick. The combination of different bricks,
Wall.
wall. The combination of different walls, room. Combination of different rooms, building. Combination of different buildings, society. And different societies, town. Different towns,
District.
different towns, village or city.
Village.
Village and different villages, a city. And different cities, a province. And different provinces, a country. Combination of different countries, continent. Different continents,
It goes biosphere. It goes
different
world.
continents, world. And when different words combine together,
Solar system.
solar system. Yes, when different words combine together, they form universe. In universe we have a number of words, and when different universes combine together, किसने galaxy कहा? Yes, you are right. Galaxy and the combination of different galaxies. Who said Milky Way? Okay, clear? This is the hierarchy of the atom. Clear?
Sir, Milky Way is, I think, the biggest galaxy is known as Milky Way.
We have heard that different galaxies when they are in one line or so. We may be wrong. Okay? We may be wrong, or maybe I'm using the term maybe. We may be right as well. So coming back, Is that clear?
Yes.
Now look at the same thing from different angle. Alphabets. The whole journey was for the alphabets. Now, how would you define? Wait. How would you define alphabets?
Structure and function unit of the words.
The basic structural and functional unit of words of any language. Of
Any language.
words. It means that when different alphabets combine together, it make a word. Hopefully, जर्नी की समझ आ गई. ये इतना दूर तक ले जाकर वापस आने का मकसद. We always say that alphabets are the letters of English. फिर हम फंस जाते हैं कि ये letters फिर क्या होते हैं? Clear? So these are not only the letters. These are the basic structural and functional unit of words. These are the basic structural and functional units of words. It means that from alphabets we make different words. The combination of alphabets is words. Is it clear? Now again the same journey. When as we already have discussed, it must be the basic, it must make the base, it must make the structure. Along with structure it must have a function. For example, if I write this vocabulary by this mean, is it giving any sense? People, have you seen this term? No. If this is a structure, but it has got no function. But if I arrange it by this mean, is it giving sense?
Yes.
Clear? Though this is also a structure, but only structure is not acquired. What is acquired? Basic, structural and functional. This is also a structure, but it has got no function. So we will not call it a word. It is not a word. It is mere combination of alphabets. It is not a word. Clear? What is word? Which has structure plus function, which has a structure plus a meaning. Am I clear? Yes. So what is alphabets? Alphabets are the basic structural and functional units of words. Not life. Of words. Clear? Yes. These are the units through which we make words. When different words combine together, what do they form?
Sentence.
No, not only sentence. The combination of words. When different words combine together, words plus words plus words, they make combination of words. They make combination of words. The combination of words may either be sentence,
Or phrase.
clause, or phrase. It may be a sentence, clause, or phrase. Is it clear? When different sentences, clauses and phrase combine together, what do they form?